Yeah, that thing sounds great. Look, you know what's fun is I have learned and am still learning about so many new motorsports and car cultures and cars and brands throughout the world, and it is so refreshing to me, man. It is so exciting and awesome. But don't forget, I'm still a big American car fan. I don't, learn about it on the channel because this is what I've grown up with. I'm super familiar with this. I'm around it all the time. I love the sound of the old thumping American V8s idling. You can smell the fuel. I love the hard starts with the carburetor, man. And it's just like, oh, it's so freaking cool. Look at this one. Is like beat up, but really cool looking. It's even got, look at this. It's even got the curb feelers right here. That is too badass, man. And it's about having a good time. Everyone's chilling, arm out the window. Classic Americana at its finest. Definitely a better era in America, may I add, than currently. Wow, that is really cool. God, that sound. That sound is invigorating, man. If you don't at least grin subconsciously when you hear a rumbling heavy cam V8 from the 60s and 70s. Something wrong with you, man. Look at that old truck. I love old trucks, too. It's so weird seeing this landscape around it with the buildings and, the hedges and stuff. It's so Sweden, but it's like all these American cars on the street. It's such a cool clash. I love it. Oh my God, that's so cool. You guys have Circle K's there. That's so funny. I go to Circle K all the time. That's like, one by me. That's it's just funny to see that as well. But this looks like a fun event. Everyone's chilling, watching the cars go by. How is there this many American muscle cars in Sweden, man? I mean, this is a huge show. And it's fun. Everyone's chilling and cruising and got the music blaring. Like, what? This is more lively than half the American shows I go to. Look at that. Oh my God, it's an old Buick. Oh, that is too good. How fun. How are there this many there? Like, how does that work? It must be very easy, I guess, to import. I mean, these have to be, obviously, over time, these are all imported. So you can just buy a car in the U.S. from Sweden and then import it there and then pretty easily register it, I'm assuming. If so, that's really, really cool. That is really cool, man. Old Cadillac. The police force on the beautiful horses. I'm not a horse expert. I was going to say are they Clydesdales, but I don't know if they're Clydesdales. But they're nice. We have horses, or police on horses in downtown Chicago area as well. Oh, there's a DeSoto. Hell yeah. There's a Mopar. Remember, I'm a huge Mopar fan the most, even though I like them all. Big Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Plymouth, DeSoto. Actually, back then, Jeep wouldn't have been part of it. They were part of AMC till '89. That's freaking awesome, dude. Oh my God. This must be like some sort of festival or what? Because, I mean, this is taking part early, like various places in the day. I love this. I paused it. They played throughout the whole day because now it's getting dark out. Earlier it looked to be pretty like in the middle of the afternoon. Gotta love it, man. Oh my God, we got a light show in there. This is rad. Look at the square body Chevy. Hell yeah. Oh my God, this is wild. I can't believe I'm looking at Sweden right now. It's a nice Bel Air. Kind of beat up. I like it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that nice old Chrysler. Wow, what an era, man. We were kicking ass back then. Dude, that is so cool. This is just so wild.
Cruising continued long into the small hours, but I got a puncture from a smashed beer bottle and I'm giddy on exhaust fumes, so it's time to head home. I really enjoyed the evening with the Raggaras and their wonderful automobiles. I'm from the UK, so I ought to be fond of the classic English cars, Morris Minors, Ford Capris and so on, but I get much more of a kick seeing the American cars. There's something about their ridiculous size and extravagant styling, the vintage Americana, and of course the sound and smell of those massive V8 engines.
Agreed. I am, like I said, I am on top of the world just loving learning about so many different cars and brands and motorsports and all these different things that I wasn't really familiar with growing up, didn't have access to, cars we don't have here, whatever, right? It is really, really cool and really eye-opening. But yeah, I'll always have a special place in my heart for like these classic American cars, rumbling V8s, good times, right? In a lifted truck or in a loud muscle car. It is just, there's something mystical about it. It's really, really cool. And it's really, really cool to see that being able to be experienced and celebrated somewhere else beyond our shores here. I think that's really, really fun.
To think that if you want to see classic American cars in action, then one of the best places in the world to do so is in Sweden.
That is so wild, man.
It's a lifestyle here and part of the culture, especially in the countryside and rural areas. It was great to see the enjoyment that the owners and their companions get from their vehicles on the occasion. It was fascinating to observe the contrasting styles of the meticulously restored classics and then the trashed Pilsner wagons, as they are known, scraping the ground as they rumble along.
Love it. Ooh, there is the best one. Dad, you know who I'm talking about. Wish you wouldn't have sold that, man. I still give him crap for that to this day. Yup, B-body Charger, 68 to 70, best years. 70, personally, my favorite. I believe if we're looking at the bumper, we've got to see the taillights.
For me, I prefer the latter.
That might be a 70, actually. I had the wraparound bumper in front. Does have the square taillights. The round taillights would have been 68. 69 would have had just the bumper on the bottom, not wraparound. That might be a 70. I think it is. Damn. Yeah. Those Chargers are just... There's not a word strong enough for how badass these are. It's the epitome of an American muscle car, in my opinion.
They have so much more character and personality, and each car tells its own story.
And
there was no doubt that the Pilsner Biler got the most attention from the onlookers, and for me, they are the ultimate cool ride. I'd love to hear the opinions of any car enthusiasts in the United States about what you think about these cars and the cruising in general. Please let us know.
Yeah, that's a 70. And to answer that guy's question, I love it. As an American watching this, I'm just mind blown. I think it's so freaking cool. It's funny because just a few months ago I watched a European car show in Slovenia, and it was beautiful, right, in the mountains, or at least had a mountain backdrop, and it was this nice day out, and it was so cool seeing all these cars that about 60 to 70% of the cars I didn't even know what they were, right? All these wild looking sedans and hatchbacks and wagons and stuff that I couldn't have told you what it was.